is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This is on a stupendous line.
And down she goes from outside the range.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He's in a tie for 14th place. Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxhole Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxhome Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
He has this putt to save his par. This one started out on a good line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently 1 under for the event. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Opting for the 5-wood. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Six feet remaining to the cup.
Nice little par putt here. Looking good so far.
That gets the job done.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, that is bombed. Second shot here on the 4th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
No, that's too bad. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And he'll move into the top 10. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot, as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
choosing the 9-iron here. Handy effort, that one. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, this looks pure. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, we'll move to 3 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Heading towards the rough, this one. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, well played.
Such soft hands.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, almost went in. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 5 shots off the pace. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
A bit short with that effort.
This would be a great up and down. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That will work. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Left yourself an opportunity. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh, that celebration, that's a little spicy. I don't know if these two are going to be talking now.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Yeah, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That goes down for an eagle. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Putting for eagle, that always sounds good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's disappointing. Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Okay, it's time to make the turn, and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for 3rd position. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. Wonderfully played. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Nice line. Oh, what a super shot. And that will move him to 6 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Well played, mate. Sitting at 6 under. Currently in 3rd place. Going with the pitching wedge here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And coming up well short.
He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
And back to the play, shall we? Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This is a par putt. That's a good putt to make, that one. He finds himself currently in 4th. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
And he finds himself in a tie for third.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
That is absolutely spot on.
Second shot here on their 13th hole. Well, that's beautifully judged.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And here we are with the third shot. And back to the course with the live action. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
This one's dialed in. And down it goes. And that will take him to 8 under. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
Going and going and going.
Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That always looked wet, didn't it? This shot here from about 240 yards. He shares top spot. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Uh-oh, this one's headed for the rough.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. 8 under for the day. Currently tied for top spot. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Now 5 strokes behind. go to hit a good one here at the 15th.
L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Currently at -3 for the round. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Opting for the 5-wood. Yeah, a quality shot that.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par here.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Okay, steady now. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Getting ready to play their third. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Judging it beautifully.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Come on, don't be shy.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
And as the round comes to a close, they find themselves in 8th place on the leaderboard.
In 8th place, meaning top 10, Luke, not a bad spot, but I can promise you, this player is expecting more out of themselves.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of